More knuckleheads. Some of this just been eating me for a while. One thing that I've been dealing with is a little bit of depression my own self, dealing with fear. For those of you who don't know, a couple weeks back, about a week and a half ago or so. Hey, Process brother, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Uh, I've been dealing with depression a little bit myself. A little bit scared, fear. Got in a bike wreck just a couple weeks back. Got road rash still. Tore up ribs, tore up leg, tore up shoulder. But one of the things that I've been hitting real hard is what kind of a friend I hear you there. Hey, James, brother, how you doing, man? Yeah, I was sitting there. I got. Well, you don't know that I got my. Y'all know that I got my bike. I'd say 2007 Harley Sportster. She's a beauty. She's quicker than all hell. I got in the wreck with it. Laid her down because I had to avoid some douchebag in a douche canoe. Bike, she's still running great. There's very little damage to her whatsoever. Just a few scrapes and scratches, but whatever. You know, Me and her bonded that day. She got some of my blood on her, and I got some of her blood on me. So was mine. But along this process of healing, and getting over my fear, letting everything take its course, letting how I need to redirect myself. I was hit with several people getting hit with. Yeah, I got bruised ribs, the torn up shoulder, torn up arm, bruised jaw, bruised neck, bruised all down my right side, torn up knee. And the bad thing is after the wreck, I walked home from the hospital because no one would show up. And the fact that no one would tell me the condition of my bike. I was told that I was a badass. And I'm sitting there like, okay, what do you mean? How do you figure I'm a badass? Dude sat there and he goes, well, if you can walk 3 miles from the hospital to your house after getting in that wreck, you're a fucking badass, dude. And he gives me a hug and he sits there and he goes, man, I've never seen anyone tougher. And I was in there, like I said, I was started to go into depression again because I just got my bike. I got back on the tooth, and I told everybody. I told all this got me on Discord and all that. I told everybody this year, 2023, I was getting my motorcycle one way or another. I was getting my motorcycle, and I got it. I'm sitting there, I'm riding down the hills, and I'm sitting there just enjoying the view. And I came on this road. Dude sat there and cut me off. Yes, unfortunately, I was wearing my brain bucket. I did have a brand new, and in fact, hold on. Brand new brain bucket, and it's already got scars on it. This is officially mine too. We bonded real well. But like I said, I'm dealing with depression. I'm here. I am riding my bike, getting it all done up. Hey, Joey X, sweetheart. Good seeing you, beautiful lady. I'm getting better. How you doing, hon? Well, I got the bike at a good steal, and I do mean a good steal. I'm guilty. Arrest me, Joey X. You caught me. But the only thing that's wrong with the bike is just minor damage. The front brake lever, the front turn signal's a little loose. The engine guard, the crash bar, the exhaust covers a little bit damaged to it. The oil cover is a little scratched up. But that's about it. That is literally about it. Bike, bare minimum damage. There is nothing wrong with hers at all. And like I said, I'm dealing with depression, over this. And what kicked me in the ass was when I called people up in the hospital to come pick me up. And it was like 22, 23 degrees outside that night. And I'm walking home with this. brain bucket in my hand. I hear you there, brother. I'm from Texas, a good state. But yeah, like I said, I was kicking into depression, having to walk home. And no one was there for me, as always. No surprise there. And I'm sitting there talking with a few friends the next day. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm unfortunately living in Oregon. But here before too long, I will be moving out again, back home, maybe to a different state. Yeah, I deal with depression a lot, but um, one of the things, like I said, one of the things that I was facing was not having anybody here, not anybody to help me out and stuff like that. And having to deal with all the medical issues that I had from the wreck. Um, but as the week progressed, I was sitting there, I was listening to other friends talk about depression and how bad it feels, how hard it is for them to get over certain acts. And it really hit home because I found myself not worrying about me. Even though I'm hurt real bad, like I said, I got some remainder of the road rash here, road rash on my shoulder, road rash down my side, my leg. But I'm sitting there, it's like, okay, a friend of mine I've known for a few years. After his wife passed away, his mind kind of got a lot worse. And he was having severe schizophrenic episodes. And what got me to get this title tonight, dealing with depression, what do you do? Are you a friend only at the good times? Or are you a friend through the hard times as well? And right there will define who you are. And yes, son, I do live a long little sword. I got a little fur ball right over here. He's my beautiful cat. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to. I hear you, sweetheart. So I'm not one of those fair weather friends, that are there for you just when it's good. I hear you there, process. Definitely Know that one all too well. All right, let me see something real quick. If I could do something real quick. Uh, all right, where is. Ah. Yeah, let me see what I can do. Try to figure something out real quick. Oh. All right, let me do something real quick. All right, where is that? Right, there we go. All right, let me do something real quick, and I will try to figure this out. But as I said, a real good friend of mine lost his wife just a couple months back. Just shortly after Thanksgiving, and his mind kind of started slipping off into the deep end. Where is that? Oh, that's right. All right, where are you at? Where are you at? All right, hold on. Let me. All right, hurry back. This is my new bike. All right, let me see if I can find myself real quick. And all right, let me say here real quick, and if I could find myself. Oh, there it is. All right, there you go. Yeah, she is quick. She's a deep cobalt blue. I named her Blue Thunder. My next project for her is to get saddlebags and a CC bar for it. But I don't blue kind of course, because it's, cobalt blue and thunder after my youngest daughter, because her name was Thunder Bear. Actually, one of the things that got me to thinking was how many friends that I got that's dealing with depression and stuff like that. And Saturday night, I sat there and found out that a good friend of mine checked into a mental facility to get help and all that, and he kind of walked away. He is a danger to himself. He lost his mind more or less when his wife passed away. And I was asked if I could help find him. I was like, I'm not a freaking blue hound. I'm not a freaking healer. Oh, cool. Hey, next few months, expect me at your doorstep sitting there saying, hey, bro, I'm at this point. I might give up everything and just travel, grab my bike and just grab the wind and never look back. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's a cool name. Yeah. The other thing that got me was seeing people say, oh, they're here for you, they're there for you, they'll do this, whatever. And they're only there for the good times. They don't want to stick around for the bad times. That soldier mentality, you know, you're a friend to a friend, and you want someone to be there for you, but yet you're not there for them. That don't mean much. If you're going to be a friend, you got to be there for them just as much as they are for you. And same. Because to someone that hits the depression spot, you need to have somebody that will sit there and say, hey, brother, we got this. Or, hey, sis, we got this. All you need is just to know one person has your back in the time of need. That one person does make a difference. And I do my best to help everybody out. I'll sit there and I will look, and I will make people laugh. I'll make people crack up. You know, some of the panels that I've been on, it's really good that people know that they got some knucklehead like me making them crack up. You know, I know. To me, it's a second nature. It's all second nature to me to help other people out. You know, knowing that you're there, you do your best. That's all you could do. And when you reassure a friend, just sit there and say, hey, man, need to hit up, hit up. We got you. Just saying that and them knowing that you're real with it does make a difference in someone's life. You know, an old Cherokee saying, we are the change that we desire. We cannot change anybody else, but we can change how we interact with others. We can change how we help others out. We are the change that we desire. And most people don't even realize that. But like I said, it just kind of bothers me a little bit seeing friends that are here just part time. You know, they're leeching off the good times, hoping that something good's coming off the filters, something that's coming off of the bandwagon, basically. But yet, when time gets a little rough, they're too busy for you. And to me, that ain't a good thing. You know, I'm there for each and every person that comes into my life through the thick and thin. When the devil comes knocking out my friend's doors, I'm sitting there saying, come on, bitches, bring your lunch. Because I don't let them fight the battles alone. The reason why I don't let my friends battle their ills alone is because I know how hard it is to fight these demons by myself, to deal with these emotions myself. The only thing I have at the end of the day is my cat. I wouldn't have any other way though, because he's my savior. He's my buddy. But I got a friend of mine right now that's missing. And I'm kind of helpless at this point. Because I don't have him on social media. I don't have his phone number. But it don't mean that I can't get it. But like I said, I'm not one of those fair weather friends. I'm through thick and thin. If you love anybody, if you love right now, yeehaw. Oops. There, decided to open the pound for y'all and come on up if you want to join up. But you know, we need more people to stand up. Depression is not an easy thing to face, by no means. It's one of the most hardest things to deal with. We face monsters all the time. Every one of us faces our demons. Sometimes they win, sometimes we win. But more so than not, we win. As long as we keep strong and we keep our strength up, our hope up. Sometimes a person gives up because they lose hope. They feel that's the only thing to do is to walk away from life. I stand strong with this, and I'm going to do a video that has all the links for different social help. Depressed, suicidal thoughts, what have you. I'm going to have all that stuff up and I will help break it down to people. It's just this year alone. I've already lost probably about 4 people due to depression. Maybe 5. I don't know yet. But knowing that someone's there that says, hey man, haven't heard from you enough. You okay? Just to check on you. Just to say, hey, you okay? That changes the person's mentality right there. Because now they see someone randomly say, hey man, you okay? A lot of times you lie to them, sit there and say, yeah, hey, I'm all right, just whatever. Don't be afraid to tell someone that you're feeling depressed because you're releasing your pain the more you talk about it. The more you talk about what's eating your ass, what demon you're facing, the less it stings. Bad. Oh, my beautiful. But yeah, my cat is a little weird. But I do thank everybody that's been there for me throughout my journey. Um, those that have proven without a shadow of a doubt that they're there for me just as much as I am for them. I got friends on Discord, like the process, Jamin, uh, Lisa, uh, Bedlam, those guys right there. They're real good friends. Those people there, I call family. Even though my real family don't care whatsoever. But that's to be expected. I'm also going to do a ceremony, a healing ceremony, within the next few days. We're going to break the bond of depression in our lives. I want to do it together with y'all See what y'all say. Ooh, I forgot to turn this off. All right. There we go. I forgot about turning this thing back on. But like I said, are you a friend? A diehard friend, a true friend, someone that's there for your friends or family? And like I said before, family don't mean blood. I've got family members that are blood that I have no association with whatsoever. Just because you're blood don't mean anything. What means everything is when you're loyal to each other. When you stand shoulder to shoulder, side by side, and you face those dark demon trails, and you're riding that long black train, but you're shoulder to shoulder with your friends that need you the most. What means the most is when you look at your side and you see the greatest friend ever. Someone that's coming at your side, baseball bat in hand, some munchies and some good bud, saying, hey, let's kick some ass. The more you do that, the more power you're going to see envelop inside yourself. The more you do that, the more you're sitting there, you're setting yourself up to be a greater person for yourself. Because you're building your strength up. You're fighting the demons as well as the ones that you're facing with your friends. When you sit there and you go next to your friend, your brother, your sister, and you've got that fight inside you, you got your baseball bat. I'm just using that as an example because you can bring whatever weapon you feel. But you know what I mean. When you sit there and you go against the demons for your brother or your sister, you're finding out the more you do that, the more battles you're beating, not on your own, but you with your friend. Those demons that used to be huge, humongous, Goliath-sized pricks are now coming to be more like Pee Wee Herman-sized pricks. And they're as tough as Liberace. And the more you do that, the more you're standing up for yourself. You're sitting there, you're bringing yourself into a whole better light. Because now when you're fighting the demons with your brother, shoulder to shoulder, you found out that you're stronger than you thought you ever was. You sat there and you brought the initiative to target demons for a friend. That strength that comes inside you has always been there. But the right time comes out, the right time brings it up, the right time sharpens you quicker than snot. It sharpens you like a Japanese samurai sword, or even better, the ninja. Oh, oh. But we all, there's not one of us on this planet that does not face demons. Even our animals. They have their own demons they face. They get scared just the same as we do. They go through depression just the same as we do. They have emotions just the same as we do. There is no difference between it. But they cannot discuss what's wrong like we can. But we sit there, we pay more attention to the animals, our pets, our friends, our brothers. We sit there and we notice when they're acting wrong. We need to sit there and bring that same mentality to our family brothers and sisters. We need to notice when they're off. A kind word, off the wall joke, means more than most will ever realize. I've seen a few folks sit there and say, well, we didn't know they were depressed. We didn't know this, we didn't know that. It's like, well, because you was not paying attention. You're suffering from a bad case of ostrigitis where you're sitting there sticking your head instead of in the sand, you're sticking up your ass. You're not being a friend through the thick. All you're doing is riding the coattail. And I've seen this, and I'm not saying anybody here on the chat right now. I'm just using it as an example. But, like I said, there's people that are just riding the coattail of the good part. They want to reap the benefits of that good time. But yet they're not there during the dark time. Then when that person decides to take the easy way out, There's people that say, well, we didn't know he was depressed. We didn't know, if only we knew. So if a person's depressed and if you've known them for more than 2 hours, you're going to know something's wrong with that person. You know, I'm always checking up on my friends. I'm always checking up on my people, the ones that I call family, the ones that earned my trust, that's earned my respect. I tell you, it ain't easy to give because I don't trust easy. I call those people family because they've never made me question them, their loyalty. They've never made me question their ethics. They've proven, shadow of a doubt, to be worth. Depression is one of the most deadliest silent killers there is. Because a lot of people suffer in silence. They don't discuss what's going on because they're sitting there being told, oh, this just whatever, you can get over it. Like us that suffer from PTSD. I cannot count how many times I've been told, oh, well, you can just get over it. It's nothing. I got to the point of sitting there saying, okay, next person that tells me to just get over it, I'm going to grab my baseball bat, break their leg, and sit there and say, okay, bitches, walk it off. Let them see how that feels. I know they're going to sit there and say, well, I can't, I can't walk out. It's like, yeah, you can. You just told me I can get over it. You're telling me that I can get over this trauma that I faced. You're telling me that I can get over these demons that I'm facing every day. I broke your leg so you can walk it off. See how it feels. See, I don't put myself in other people's shoes. It's not my journey. I don't put myself in other people's shoes. I put myself at their sides. I got big, broad shoulders. Whenever someone needs a shoulder to cry on, I cannot count the decades of tears that's been falling on these shoulders. How many times I got extremely wet like I was taking a shower, a hurricane. I've got big arms to help hold you up. I'm not afraid of hard work. But see, I've seen a lot of people fail being a friend. I've seen so many family members fail. People don't talk about their issues that they face because they get tired of being turned down, being told some of the time I'm busy. And a lot of times, the only thing they're busy doing is this right here. That's it. Or they're on Facebook. They're trying to get the next meme, or they're on their little TikTok bull crap, waiting to get their little next 100 views of some dumbass shit that you're doing. You know, it does not take that long to sit there and be there for a friend. My phone is on 24/7. Anytime anybody needs to get a hold of me, I'm right there. Anytime. Usually, I don't answer the phone during certain times because I'm with my caregivers and my nurses, stuff like that, but does not mean that I'm not there. Once I get the message, I usually always reply. That's how I am. We need more people like that. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for all those that stood by me. I'm very grateful for the lessons I've learned throughout these years of who I can and cannot trust. I'm thankful for the lessons that I learned, whether it be the hard way or a good way. There's still lessons that I learned. I'm grateful for being stuck in those dugouts. I'm grateful for those foxholes. The amount of learning that I did. Find out who I can trust and who I cannot trust. Right or wrong, good or bad, the journey is still thankful. I'm going to cut this short tonight for a little while because I do need to lay down for a while. I'm starting to hurt real bad. Even though I'm starting to be able to move my shoulder a little bit better, my ribs aren't hurting as bad. My leg ain't hurting as bad. But anyway, I love y'all. May your day be filled with peace, joy, and happiness. When you're out there riding your bikes, just remember Fuck you guys. I'll be next to you guys here shortly. You know, like I said, I'm just taking the time to heal. I know I ain't 100% yet. I got a few things that I need to do, but I'll get there. I'll be out there with you guys here shortly once I heal up. Not worried about it, because I've always been a man of my word. As I end this, that's one thing that I'm going to start saying. Be a man of your word, or a lady of your word. If you don't say you're going to be there for someone, be there for someone. Just check on them now and then. Sit there, say, "Hey, man, how you doing? How are you doing, my friend?" Don't take long. Don't take much. Sorry, pardon me. But like I said, be that person that you want in your life. Be that person that's going to sit there and prove what you're there for. You might find out you got more strength in you than you realize. Now, I know not all battles are going to be easy. Not all battles are going to sit there and be victorious on our sides. Like I said, the devil gets in a few good licks every now and then. But he don't win the battles. The only time he wins the battles is when we give up. But with that, I will say good night. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Knuckleheads. Dysfunctional. But hey, we love y'all. And it don't matter what branch of service you're in, whether it be Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, National Guard, Army. You got our salute. Whether you're past, present, or future member of our armed services, you've got our salute. We love y'all here. Got our respect. And it don't matter what cut you've got on. Whether you got the Diamond Club, one percenter, 3%er, mom and pop, riding club, don't matter to me. Does not matter what you ride. You ride your bike how you want to, the way you want to, what you want to. I have my opinion on my bikes that I like and extremely don't care for whatsoever. Like those ugly Can-Am bitches, no. In God's green earth will I ever ride one. I'd rather push a victory than ride a Can-Am, because those Can-Ams are snowmobiles with birth defects. But if that is the bike you choose to ride, so be it. That is not to me to say you cannot ride that. If that is what your heart, that makes you happy, gets you out on that road, gets you out in that wind, and by all means, do it. Don't let my opinion stop you from getting out there riding your wheels. Because it's not what you ride, it's that you are riding. To me, that's a great accomplishment, because you're not letting fear stop you. Those that know me real good knows that I don't live in fear. I don't have that concept of fear whatsoever. I know what fear is. I faced fear all my life, but it does not control me. Just like me, I'm scared to get back on my ride. But you know what? It's only temporary fear. If I wasn't scared, I'd be stupid. We all wreck on our bikes one way or another, one time or another. But we get up, get back on that bike, we go out and exploring. Any wreck that you can walk away from is a good wreck. Damage is there, yeah. But you know what? We heal. We take our time. We relax. We let Mother Nature take her course. And confide in the great spirits. And you sit there and say, okay, great Father, great Mother Earth, great spirits, let this time be reflecting time. Let me heal. And I know it ain't easy, because I'm itching. I am going stir crazy seeing my bike down there, and I can't ride it for a while. But you know what? I'm not worried about it, because I know she's going to be right there when I want her. When I'm ready to get on her. Go out there, be back in that wind. That'd be heaven on earth right there. Anyway, like I said, I need to lay down for a little while. I'll probably be back up in a couple of hours, and I might do something. I'm thinking about doing a live singing karaoke, karaoke to song. But watching Joy Axe, Eden, and Wildflower, and some of the other ladies, I admire them to death. They are so good, beautiful ladies, and they are just so fun to watch. That's what they do, is they sing, they enjoy life. And that's what I love, enjoying life. I'll get bent. Oh wait, that's right. You are bent. oh, oh. Uh, but yeah, like I said, I'm thinking about doing at least a few songs. I don't like getting up in front of people. I'm not a people person. I don't do this, but like I said, I don't let fear stop me. And I got a couple of good songs I'm going to start with. Because I did a poll a while back to see what kind of videos y'all want. And singing is one of them that hit hard. So I'm going to at least attempt it. Mind you, I am not a great singer. I don't think I sing great. I just know how to fake the words. But like I said, I'm starting to hurt real bad. My ribs are starting to hurt. My shoulders starting to hurt real bad. But tomorrow during the daylight, I'm going to walk around the bike and I'll show you all the damage that's done to it. So that way y'all can see what she went through, what I went through with her. But anyway, peace. Love y'all. Do me one favor. I want you to put in the comment section below. I want you all to put one song in. I will listen to that song. It could be a song that means something so great to you. That's your go-to song, or something that makes you feel really powerful, really pumped up. Put a name of a song, and I will listen to that song. And I will comment what I got out of that song. And I will make each comment for everyone that I see. I will exactly listen to that song. And I will sit there and I will give you my opinion of that song. It does not matter what language it is in. It could be from the Philippines. It could be from Russia. It could be from Africa. It could be from Guam. Hell, it could even be from Canada. And yes, I did say it wrong purposely. But like I said, it don't matter where the song is from, what song it means to you. I will look it up. I will read it or listen to it. I'll make you a comment. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Peace. If you need me, holler. Most of y'all know how to get a hold of me. I do have Discord. I do have what's that one? Instagram. I'll hook up the link here shortly once I figure out how to do all this stuff again. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Rim, you know, if you need me, you got me anytime. Jamin, process. Y'all know how to get a hold of me anytime. Y'all got my Discord. But anyway, love y'all. Night.